Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike here. Today is Wednesday, or it will be when this gets uploaded. Normally that would mean it's time for some more first edition booster box opening, but since I had just finished off the first booster box and it's almost Christmas, I decided to put the next one on hold just for a little bit. In the meantime, I have some more bought cards by mail to show you guys, or purchase cards by mail, I guess is what I'll call it. This is basically my Christmas present to myself, but I figured you guys would definitely like to see what I got because I'm super excited about them. So I'm going to go ahead and show those in a second. First though, just a little bit of business or request, I don't know what it is, but as you can see I'm using this kind of as my background, but it would be really nice to have some kind of backdrop to put up when I do my openings and stuff. So if you like to draw stuff and you want to mail me something to use as a background, that would be super awesome. You know, it's certainly not a requirement or anything like that. I don't care about the background, but it'd be nice to have a cool picture or something. So if you're interested in that, send me a PM on YouTube and maybe we can work something out. Anyhow, let's get into the cards I bought. You can see everything's in hard sleeves. That's because this is some really cool stuff, and I'm not going to take it out of the hard sleeves ever. I put them in here as soon as I got them, and this is where they will stay for as long as I own them. So let's go ahead and get going. I guess I'll just put the stack over here. We'll start with the first card, and I'll bring it into focus here. Our first card is Shining Magikarp. I'm sure some of you guys remember I bought that Shining Gyarados a while ago. So here's the Shining Magikarp from Neo Destiny. I believe I might have that name wrong, but I think it's from Destiny, or Neo Destiny or Neo Revelation. I'm not sure which one, but first card, Shining Magikarp. Next, Shining Steelix. There's a little bit of a glare. I'm going to see if I can fix that at all. Not quite, but there we go. Shining Steelix, a very cool card. He's gold. And this looks like this particular hard case has a little bit more glare than the other one. But he's from Neo Revelations. I believe that's the name of the set. Again, could be wrong. Whatever. You can see, he might have been the first Pokemon to have a 4 retreat cost, but I'll go in here so you guys can see the picture. Next, Shining Kabutops. Let me focus real good here. There we go. He's kind of silhouetted in that setting sun in the desert there. Really pretty picture. Kabutops is a really cool Pokemon. And kind of zoom out so you guys can see the whole card, but you know, the card art's really what we're interested in. So there we go. Next one, Shining Raichu. This is a spectacular card. I didn't realize how pretty it was until I got my own copy. So just really crisp blue and yellow colors. It's held up really well for being such an old card. You can see the top corner is maybe just the slightest bit bent, but barely, hardly noticeable. And just a really great card. Next, Shining Celebi, doing its time spiral thing. So that's cool. It's pink. Looks like it's going through some kind of time warp there, or something like that. Next, Shining Tyranitar. I don't know what he's doing in this picture. Summoning a sandstorm maybe, or who knows, but whatever he's doing, it's pretty cool. It's a little hard to tell, but he is the shiny color. He's brown and purple in the middle there. But he's got his head thrown back, so that's pretty cool. So those are the last of the shining cards that I didn't have, so that set is complete now. And I paid, I think, $5 for the Magikarp, and then $130 for the remaining ones. I'm not sure about that. It might have been less, but I think it was $130. So those are the shinings, and now on to the main event. Cards that I've been debating purchasing forever and finally decided I could afford it. So here we go, the first card. This is a Crystal Golem from the e-reader sets. Let's see if I can remember. I don't, that's Skyridge. Yeah, Skyridge. So from Skyridge, Crystal Golem. Crystal type Pokemon were Pokemon that they were colorless type, and then they all had this ability, Crystal type, where whenever you attached one of the energies from their attack cost, they became that type for the turn. So that's kind of cool. But they're just super rare because they're from the e-reader sets, which are almost impossible to find. So first one is Golem. There are 9 in total. Next one, Crystal Crobat. Very cool picture, really nice colors here. And you can see on the text of the card, there's kind of some color bleed here. It has this crystal thing going on. So this one's also from Skyridge. Zoom in on him here. Get that nice holographic pattern caught in the light there. Really nice card. Crystal Crobat. Next, Crystal Kabutops. So, you know, Kabutops used to get the special treatment all the time. He got a shining version and a crystal version. Poor Amistar left out. So his types are water, lightning, and fighting. So he can become a lightning type. That's, whoops, it's kind of cool. A little bit of a prelude to Delta species, I guess. But can't really tell what's going on in the background there. Just some colors and shadows. And you'll notice these are the regular hollows, not the reverse hollows. So these are the better version of these cards. Next, we have Crystal Nidoking, who is powering up or taunting his opponent or something. He's grass, lightning, and fire, so he didn't even get the fighting type despite being part ground. This one's from Aquapolis. You can see the symbol's a little different. The other 3 were from Skyridge. Aquapolis was the first set. There were 3 in that set and then 6 in Skyridge. So there we go, Crystal Nidoking. Next, Crystal Kingdra. He's water, electric, and psychic type. So that's cool. He's also from Skyridge. Looks like he's in some undersea ruins. You can see those pillars back here in the background and some kind of building over here on the right. So there we go. And their attacks aren't very good, I don't think. I don't even know the attacks. I just got them because they're rare. Don't care about what they do. Next, Crystal Celebi, which is a really, really pretty card. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it, but these 2 kind of explosions from color coming off of it right here are just spectacular. And then there's this crescent moon in the background. I always love cards that have the moon in them. I don't know why, I just do. I'm a night person, so I really like seeing that. He's grass, water, and psychic, so that makes sense on the two types, and then the water is a special one. He's from Skyridge. Oops, dropped him. Then next, we have Crystal Ho-Oh, also from Skyridge. He's in the desert or something. I don't know, again, if you guys can see it. Yeah, you should be able to make it out right here. The, you know, they have those big sand lines, the same thing that Sigilif is based off. I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head, but from the South American desert. So it looks like a representation of Ho-Oh there. And he's fire, water, and electric, so he can become a water type, which is really strange. But definitely another cool picture. Second to last, Crystal Lugia. Just another fantastic artwork. I mean, on top of the actual Pokemon themselves just looking amazing, we have a lightning storm over the ocean here in the background, so Lugia is kind of rising up out of the water, and then the ocean, the horizon line is here, and then there's storm clouds and lightning coming down into the water. Just really, really pretty card. I can't describe how much better I like these old artworks than the new stuff we get. You know, some of the full arts do look good, but I still prefer this stuff. So Lugia is fire, and then water and psychic. Water being pretty predictable there. And last but not least, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what this is going to be, but our last card, of course, is Crystal Charizard. Can't really tell what's going on in the background there. There's some smoke, but again, just a really action-packed pose, a great illustration for him. You know, not just a copy-paste from the game art from somewhere. And he's fire, lightning, and fighting type. So, see, yeah, he doesn't really do anything good, but it's freaking Crystal Charizard. Who cares what he does? So that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys liked seeing the cards I bought. The crystal cards, I got the entire set for $500, which is a really good price if you ask me. You know, these cards are just getting harder and harder to find, so I did not mind paying that much for them. And now I have the whole set. So, yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully, guys, liked the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I'm almost at 1,000 subs, so it would be awesome if you happen to watch this video and you haven't subscribed yet. Please consider doing that. And as always, I'll have more videos coming your way shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.